Hello. Double stuffing or colour blending using balloons has been around as a technique for quite a long time, but is becoming quite a thing now, particularly with the organic styles and the mixing of florals and everything else into the designs. And in itself, where it's used to create different tints and tones and shades of colours, is fantastically useful, but there's an awful lot more you can do with it. So I thought I'd like to talk to you a little bit today about some of the other possibilities that you can use. I think we're all fairly familiar with the technique itself. You basically use two balloons, generally of the same size, of different colours. One goes inside the other and you inflate the inner balloon only, and the outer balloon then changes the tone or tint or shade or colour of the two balloons to give us a custom colour. But if you start to use different balloons, different finishes, different textures, or even different materials, then there is a whole wealth of extra possibilities. So we'll look at this one first, which is fairly familiar, I'm fairly sure. This has been around for a while and people will know about this, creating the mirror effect by putting the reflex balloon, in this case all of the inside balloons are silver Sempertex reflex, inside a crystal balloon, a transparent colour. And the highly reflective nature of the reflex balloon intensifies the crystal outer shell and makes this brilliant mirror finish. But if you turn it on its head and switch it around so that the outside balloon is all the same colour and the inner one changes, you can get some really interesting variations of colour and shade. So here the outside balloon in this case is yellow on every occasion, and then inside I put one of each of the different reflex colours. So we've got reflex silver, gold, rose gold, crystal red, green, blue, pink, and you get this rather fabulous mix of tones of citrus yellow and into the oranges. If we use crystal pastels on the outside of the balloon rather than the crystals, then we get this beautiful, subtle, almost iridescent effect. So we've still got the same inner balloon in each case with the Sempertex reflex silver, but the outer balloon are the crystal pastel range. So we have the lilac and the green, yellow, pink, blue, and it produces this fabulous iridescence, which we can make a little bit more vintage, a little softer, by changing the inner balloon from reflex silver to reflex gold. And I talked about using different materials as well as different colours and textures. So here we've supersized the iridescent effect by using the 24-inch reflex silver on the inside and the anagram crystal clears on the outside, and the mirror effect with this is quite stunning. Another possibility, which opens up a huge range of different things you can do, is to use printed balloons. Now we're all quite familiar with perhaps having a clear printed balloon and putting a colour inside it so that we get the print onto whatever colour we want. But if you turn it around again and put the print on the inside, then we can start to experience all sorts of different effects. So on these two here we have animal prints, obviously, in this case zebra. It's the Sempertex zebra animal print inside the crystal colours, and here we have double stuffed the anagram zebra orbs inside the crystal clears to create similar effects that blend together perfectly and really ramp up the zebra look into something quite new and exciting. And finally, a pastel version. We've already seen quite an increase in pastel versions of familiar themes. We had quite a lot of pastel Halloween stuff, quite a lot of pastel crystal stuff, Christmas stuff. But here, why not pastel safari? So what we've taken is the outer balloon in each case is the pastel matte, and there's 12-inch here and 18-inch here, and then inside latex animal prints or anagram animals orbs. and it makes a very subtle version of a very familiar theme, which opens up lots more possibilities. So if you like what you've just seen, there are plenty more examples, different colour combinations, different combinations of prints and things in our resources section on the amscan.co.uk website. If you just go to the home page across the top, you'll see a tab labelled Decorator Resources, and in there is lots more stuff to see.